Today I'm going to be showing you how to make the warrior bracelet. This bracelet is a reversible. Here's the other side. So, let's get started. Today you'll be needing one C-clip, one hook, and bands, and for colors, you're gonna need one for the turquoise, which I'm gonna be using mango, for the mango, which I'm gonna be using turquoise, and for these stripes, we're gonna be using navy blue jelly, which looks like black. So, you're gonna begin. You're gonna begin, and you're gonna use it. And one more. You're gonna begin by taking your first color, which is this sort of a mango. I'm using turquoise. You're gonna go up diagonally like this. Then you're gonna go diagonally up like that. So you should have something like this. Now you're gonna take that same color and go vertically. So too bad I'm not left-handed. Vertically, like this. Next, you're gonna take your, and you're gonna begin with your loom zeros pointing away from you. Next, you're gonna take your color for the stripes. I'm using navy blue jelly. And then you're gonna go across. And pretty much, you can do this with your loom's arrows pointing down. So I'm just gonna do that. So, next you're gonna take your color for these little loops, and so basically it's like this thing. It's like a single chain. It looks like one, but it isn't. I used turquoise, but this time it's gonna be mango. You're gonna take one band, you're doing one at a time. Then you're gonna go from this pin up to this one, this up to that one. Oh, I'm sorry. You're gonna go like this, actually. Next, you're gonna take your turquoise, or whatever color. You're gonna go from this pin, the one with the single band that you did vertically, and you're gonna take the first color, go down, then again. And you're not going to be placing a vertical band this time. Instead you're going to be placing the line bands that go across. This is a pretty skinny bracelet, not really. Then you're going to go across. Then you're gonna take a mango band, and then you're gonna go from the last band that we put across up to not this one, but the fourth peg in the middle row. Basically the not the one that has, not the last one that has bands, but the one below it. And you're going to do that again. And you're going to take your turquoise bands. Then you're going to go from the third pin in the center out. And then on the other side. So you should have something like this going on, and I'm gonna move the boxes out of the way and the hook. So you should have something like this. Next, you take your mango, and then you're going to go from the last, first of all, you're going to take your navy and then go across. Then you're going to do it from the last one that you put across, not the one that you just placed, but from the next one. Then you're going to go diagonally. Not like short ways, but kind of long ways, like Next, you're going to take your turquoise again, or whatever color you're using, and then you're going to place it from not the one that you just placed bands, but from the pin above it. You're going to go diagonally down, and then you're going to do that again. And then there's my sequin. So this is kind of what you should have. I'm gonna do this all the way up till you reach the end. Now I'm gonna be going at regular pace. So yeah. But I'm not going to be going super fast. And Christmas is right around the corner. It's November, Thanksgiving hasn't passed yet, but yeah, Thanksgiving hasn't passed yet, but basically I wanted to do a video that's sideways, and this is my only way that I could do it with this blanket. and I have really bad lighting on my, when I do it on my table, it's like really glary a lot. And so I'm just trying it out. Tell me if you like it in the comments. Down below. Okay. So I'm not quite at the end, but I'm finishing up. And so I'm placing my last bands. Last two bands. And then actually, you're going to place a cap band here, and it's gonna be the color that you want for your extension. Basically, the color at the top. I use turquoise. I use rainbow here, but since I'm doing opposite, I'm gonna do turquoise. So basically, you take one band and wrap it around this pin twice. Like this. Oops. So, now you're going to take your hook. I'm using a metal tipped green hook. And you're going to go inside the two layers. And I'm hoping you could see better when I hook sideways rather than forwards. And then you're gonna grab the top band that is hooked here this way, going to the right. And then you're gonna go inside again, grab the next band, then you're also gonna get out but to the left. Now, you're gonna take this navy band, then you're just gonna hook it in, like short ways, I call it. And this is actually, if you see here, this is the band that goes outwards, this one. But I pulled it out because it was sticking out. But later on, it's gonna and this is basically making this pattern that's going in. So yeah. So Next, you're gonna take this turquoise band and then you're gonna pull it in from these remaining 2 pins. And if you drop the band, you're gonna have to go in below these layers, not the mango one, and then just gonna hook in. Just make sure you don't drop it. And then for this, I do recommend using a metal hook, since plastic hooks will break probably. Then you're gonna you don't exactly have to pull this back, but you're gonna have to at least go in, and then you're gonna have to find these 2 mango bands that go here and here. So I think I'm pulling back one. The first one should be going to the right, or it doesn't really matter. And then you can go to the left. So you should have something like this. Next, you're going to hook sorry, I got confused from this last bracelet that I made just now. The mango and the turquoise. But now you're going to you're gonna hook this navy band. Then you're gonna go in, and you're gonna go inside the mango and hook the navy band. You're gonna hook it here. So now you can see that it is making this pattern, except this is upside down. So a good way to remember this is, so after you hook these bands, which you hooked first, the navy bands, you're always gonna hook these turquoise bands. Then after you hook the turquoise bands, you're gonna go inside this tension area, I call it, and then you're gonna hook these 2 mango bands out. After you hook the 2 mango bands out, you hook the navy bands again. So inwards. Then you're gonna repeat all the way up till you reach the end of your loom. So, yeah. So I just hooked these navy bands, so it's time to hook these turquoise bands. Then after I hook the turquoise bands, time to hook these mango bands in the tension area. Okay, so you can see probably that, so you can see that mango line, so you don't exactly have to pull back. So you can just put it in, then grab the first band, which make sure you do. Oh, and that one appeared to be going to the left. So it kind of matters how you place the bands. As long as it's gonna form this weird thing if you hook the wrong band. Like, for example, this time I hooked the left first. If you hook the right first, then it's gonna form this weird thing, and you're gonna have to let go of your bands. Go here, go in, and then grab them. So, next, So we just went in the tension area. So next you're gonna grab your navy bands. Then, after you hooked your navy bands, you're gonna hook in your turquoise. After you've done that, you're gonna hook this mango band, to the right, like this. So we're almost at the, oh, I thought we were. So we're partly halfway through, a little less. So now I'm gonna kind of go a little faster. And make sure this band isn't twisted. So if you still haven't gotten the hang of it, or still haven't gotten the gist of it, then just rewind where I, probably after this part, to rewatch what I did with more instructions. Okay, so I'm getting near the end. I think that took me too long. Oh, so, see, I grabbed the wrong band. So it's like in this band. So what I'm gonna have to do is grab this band, pull it through. So like this. Hopefully that didn't happen to you. So you're gonna just hook these two turquoise bands in, then you're gonna go inside and grab this vertical band, like that. So this is what you, and then actually you grab these bands and then you pull them in onto this. And that is why, because these turquoise bands hang on to them, so, and the turquoise bands get hooked on, so basically they won't fall apart, but there is no turquoise band for those to get hooked, so you put them in there. Now you're going to begin taking this off. A specific way to take this off would be with one hook, would be to go like this. I usually take it off with two hooks. I would put the band through and then hold it here and then take it off with the other hook. But just in case you don't have like two hooks or something, I don't know, two metal hooks at least. Then I'm not going to be doing that. So now you can take off your pin bar like Loom did, but I'm not going to do that. This bracelet I think was created by Loom or one of her subscribers. And I just stretched my band, but I'll show you how to fix that if I can. So once you get here, then you're gonna go inside, grab your turquoise band, and then you're gonna pull it through all those bands, and then you can take this off. So basically how to fix this, you can just stretch it and then kind of like, let's see, you can stretch it this way. This did get stretched. Okay. And then you can kind of like push it in. Which doesn't seem to work for me. Or you can just tug on these bands, which I'm not going to risk doing that, I think. But I'm just going to keep mine like this. Basically going like this. helps a little. Like for these ones it helped, but for this one it didn't seem to help. You can just cover it with your navy bands like this, and your bracelet is perfect. So as you can see, they're opposites. You can't really see it though, but you might be able to. They look pretty much the same. So, how I like extensions, I like them to be in the middle. And the best way to do that is to do it on your hook, and the fastest way too. So, yeah. And my C-clip disappeared. So I don't know where it is. Oh, here it is. So this is where you're gonna need your C-clip. And if you use normally 6 bands for your extension, you're gonna have to use 8. So I'm doing 4 on each side, additional 4. So 1. It looks like 5. 2, 3, and 4. You count the lengths, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But this length I don't call an extension, this one, because it basically holds this part, your bracelet. I don't know. I don't call it an extension band. But then you're going to take your C-clip, which disappeared. Oh, it's right here. Disappeared again. And then I'm going to take it off your hook and C-clip it. And then you're going to do the same thing on this side. How I like doing it, as I said, this sticks out. So I just put it in through these navy bands too, like this. As you can see, it's through the navy band too. Then I had another additional 4. One, and then I'm gonna kind of fix this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now you're gonna take this, and you're gonna take the other side of your bracelet, and with C-clip and C-clip it. So, to have this, something like this, and as I said, this you can see is, I'm gonna take this off. You can see this one is better than this one. But basically, what you can fix it. But basically, what you do, is just like take this part with the 2 turquoise bands in the middle of the navy bands and stretch it out. And it does work. So as you can see now, this is the one that I just stretched out. So you can tell by the extension. And this is one that I was wearing. And they're pretty much the same now. So I hope you enjoyed. Bye.